$400 million in deepfake losses is thumped in 6 months. Synthetic fraud, now sold by subscription. A 95% match score that's lying to you. Here's what happened. A retired woman in Saskatchewan watched a video of Prime Minister Mark Carney endorsing a crypto investment. She sent $3,000. The video was a deep fake. The CBC logo, the voice, all fabricated. She's one of hundreds. According to Fourth Line's industry analysis, deepfake fraud losses topped $410 million in just the first half of this year. Projections put AI-enabled financial fraud at roughly $40 billion annually by 2027. That's not a trend line, that's a vertical climb. And the system's governments are building to stop it. Biometric ID, checks, liveness verification are themselves under attack. Deepfakes now cause about 1 in 20 identity verification failures at onboarding. The tools built to catch fakes are being beaten by fakes. That's not a flaw in the plan, that's the plan collapsing. And if you can buy the tools to build those fakes without writing a single line of code, that changes the math entirely. A Pennsylvania State Police corporal generated thousands of explicit deepfake images. A synthetic video in South Florida triggered an actual armed deputy response. Neither required advanced technical skill. According to Cyble's threat intelligence reporting, deepfake fraud losses in the U.S. hit $1.1 billion in 2025, triple the year before. Forbes drew a direct comparison to ransomware as a service, the same subscription model that made cyber attacks accessible to anyone with a credit card. Voice cloning now needs as little as 3 seconds of audio, 1 voicemail, 1 interview clip. That's enough. The question for anyone handling evidence isn't, could someone have faked this? It's, why wouldn't they have? Fraud used to require expertise. Now it requires a subscription. The barrier didn't lower, a what disappeared. So when your system does flag a match, how do you know the image it matched against was ever real? An investigator pulls surveillance footage, runs a facial comparison, and gets a 95% confidence score. Feels solid. But according to research published in the International Journal of Legal Medicine, image quality directly drives match outcomes. Low exposure produces false positives, high exposure produces false negatives, and the score never tells you which problem you're looking at. Drop the resolution below 24 pixels between the eyes, common in real surveillance, and accuracy can fall by 50 percentage points. The number on your screen looks the same whether the image was perfect or degraded. The algorithm doesn't warn you, it just gets quietly less reliable. A confidence score tells you how well the algorithm read that specific image. It doesn't tell you how confident you should be. Those are different questions. 3 stories, 1 thread. Deepfakes are industrialized. They're cheap enough to subscribe to, and the system's meant to catch them. Facial comparison, biometric verification, confidence scores only work when someone understands what's happening underneath the output. The technology isn't failing. The assumptions underneath it are. Links to every story in today's podcast deep dives are in the description. See you next time.